Hello, and welcome to Agape Leaders Monday Motivation. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We have a very special guest blessing us this week with what's on her heart, and it is none other than the current Miss Florida's Outstanding Teen, Ruby Tilghman. Now, I'm going to tell you, I was blessed when Ruby was crowned Miss Florida's Outstanding Teen. I was sitting right next to her mom and dad. And I tell you, when you see the humility on this young lady, the love for the Lord on this young lady, I can tell you that her parents were training the child in the way it should go. And now that she is older, it doesn't look like she's going to be departing from it anytime soon. So without further ado, I can't wait for you to hear from her. Here is Miss Florida's Outstanding Teen, Ruby Tilghman, with Agape Leaders Monday Motivation.
Hi everyone, my name is Ruby Tilghman and I am a 17-year-old senior from Panama City, Florida. And I am also this year's Miss Florida's Outstanding Teen. I'm super excited to be sharing with you guys today. Dr. Greg Mays truly has a heart of encouragement and a heart of service, and I'm really thankful that he's given me this opportunity. Today, I'm going to be talking about using your gifts and what that means. I truly believe that everyone has something that they're good at, something that they're passionate about, and something that they can use to serve the people around them. Before I get started, I do want to tell you guys a little bit about my story and what led me to where I am now. Growing up, I always really struggled to find my place. I didn't feel like I had anything that I was good at or anything that I could call mine or any place where I belonged. I had tried soccer and tennis and softball and dance, everything I could in this attempt to find what I was passionate about. But it wasn't until I found music and my elementary school teacher introduced me to playing the piano that I really felt like I had found something that I loved. I now have been playing piano for 10 years and I've been singing for most of those. And it's become one of my greatest passions and something that has allowed me to share this gift with the people around me. Because of this experience in my elementary school music program, I understood firsthand the benefit that music education can have for children. As both a student and a musician, I was at a loss for why every school didn't have a music teacher, why every student didn't have access to the arts. And because of this, in 7th grade, when I was asked to identify a need in my community and address it for a community service project, I decided the need that I was going to address was for music in the lives of students. I began hosting caroling nights and karaoke, anything that I could to really spark an interest for music in the lives of the students around me and in my community. But after that project was done, I knew I wanted to do more with many musicians, so I began fundraising. Very soon after that, I began hosting fundraising concerts that not only raise money for many musicians, but also feature young performers and really give them an opportunity to share their gifts with their communities. Many musicians has now been recognized as a 501c3 nonprofit by the state of Florida. We are completely student-led, and in the last 5 years, we have been able to raise over $35,000 for public school music programs across the state of Florida. The way these funds are distributed are through classroom grants, and we've been able to impact over 15 schools and 5,000 students through this. Somewhere during the process of building many musicians and continuing to develop this initiative for funding fine arts in public schools and creating opportunities for students to experience the arts, I realized that I had found my place. I had found what I was passionate about, I had found what I loved, and I had found a way to use it to impact the people around me. As I said before, I truly believe that every single person has something that they're passionate about, something that they're good at, and they're able to share with those around them. One example of this that I like to use is if you're an athlete, host a football or baseball camp for students in your area. There are always after-school assistance programs that are looking for programming and really people that will come in and engage with their students. If you're a baker, make some baked goods for your local sheriff's office. If you're a dancer, host a dancewear drive so that those who can't afford leotards or those that can't afford dancewear are able to have access to those things that they need to do what they love. There is truly always a way that you're going to be able to serve the people around you. Before I close off this Monday motivation, I do want to end off with one of my favorite verses, and that is Ephesians 2:10. And it says, "For we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God has prepared in advance for us to do." Maybe God's given you a platform. Maybe he's given you a team to serve. Maybe he's given you a community to serve. You can always identify somewhere where you're able to impact the people around you. And so as you go into this week, I want you to do just that. I want you to find someone that you're able to serve and maybe even identify a passion that you can use to share with others. Thank you so much for allowing me to share with you. I hope that this has motivated you in some way, and I really hope that you have a fantastic week. Bye!
Thank you so much, Ruby. We really appreciate you. And we know that people are pulling on you. Will you come do this? Will you come do that? And you know what I love most? When you can, you say yes with a smile. And so we're so excited about that, to see what you're going to do for the remainder of your year here in Florida. Well, that's all we have for this week's Agape Leaders Monday Motivation. Until next time, you have a blessed week.